Since this video hits 1 million views, I want to clear some things up. My hair isn't damaged, it's two different textures. New growth behave differently than relaxed hair. So it looks thicker, drier, and denser. That doesn't mean it's unhealthy. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tamara, and on this channel we talk about everything hair care. We're currently on the journey for longer, thicker, and healthier hair. Today's video is very special because I am sharing how I successfully stretched my relaxer for 14 months. What worked, what didn't, and how I kept my hair healthy, moisturized, and growing without losing my mind. So if you're currently stretching, thinking about stretching, or feeling discouraged, this video is for you. And before we get started, let me say this to you. Stretching your relaxer is not a trend, and it's not about proving anything. I stretch because I wanted less overlapping, better length retention, a healthier scalp, and a more control over my hair journey. So let me quickly give you guys a little history about my relaxed hair. I have been relaxed since I was about 13 or 14 years old. So relaxed hair is all I know, guys. This stretch wasn't about going natural. It was about learning how to care for my hair better. And if you guys been following me, you guys know that I always stretch my relaxer, but this has been the longest stretch that I've ever done. And yes, I know 14 months is long, but it is possible with the right mindset and routine. The biggest mistake some people make while stretching their relaxer is fearing their new growth. New growth isn't damage. It's not unmanageable. It's just different. What causes breakage isn't the new growth, sis. Dryness, rushing, detangling without moisture. Once I stopped seeing my new growth as a problem, everything changed. Oh yeah, so that was tip 1. So tip 2 is clean scalp, easier stretch. A clean scalp makes stretching so much easier. I wash my hair regularly with a gentle shampoo like the Henderson Organics Herbal Silk Shampoo, which cleanses without stripping my hair. A dirty scalp causes tangling, dry roots, and slow growth. So when your hair is clean, it responds better to moisture and styling, especially when you're managing two different texture, guys. So tip number 3 is moisture, and this is non-negotiable, guys. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Dry hair does not stretch well, so dry hair breaks, all right? My routine always include a moisturizer, a deep conditioner, like the Repair and Restore Deep Conditioner. So after I do my shampoo, I always go in with a deep conditioning treatment to rebuild, to restore, to strengthen, to add moisture, and all that good stuff, so my hair can be resilient for the week or days or months ahead. So this deep conditioner that I use is a balance between moisture and protein, and we need this on a stretch, guys. Moisture keeps my hair soft and flexible, while the strength protects the demarcation line where breakage usually happens. So it's very important that you use a product which is a balance between moisture and protein. So using a good deep conditioning treatment like this one with both protein and moisture balance, this is going to help to keep your relaxed ends healthy during your stretch. Okay, so now is tip number 4. Oils are your best friend. Okay, guys? So before I detangled, I always add slip. I use Henderson Organics hot oil treatment during my wash days as well. So maybe like once a month, I'll do a hot oil treatment. It is so good to help you to strengthen your hair strands, to heal your scalp, to add moisture, to add shine. So I always use that to do a hot oil treatment as well as use it to lock in moisture. This step alone reduce breakage dramatically. And also, you want to make sure you have a really good moisturizer, like a daily moisturizer. So after I do my wash days, I always, before I detangle my hair, always go in with your hair moisturizer, and I use the Henderson Organics Length Retention Moisturizing Hair Butter. This gives you so much slip. It hydrates, it moisturizes, it strengthens your hair roots. It also stops breakage and shedding. So I always use this moisturizer, then use the hot oil treatment oil blend Nourish and Shine to lock in the moisture, and then I detangle my hair. You always want to make sure your hair is fully moisturized before you detangle. Okay, and honestly, I don't even think if I could stretch this long if I didn't have these two combination. Like these are what helps me dramatically to help me to detangle all this new growth and wash days. So I cannot, these are my staple products and I cannot live without them and I cannot do without them. Okay, so just always remember that dry hair breaks. And I know a lot of you guys say sometimes that, oh, I use all these different moisturizer and it's still so hard to detangle my hair. Guys, I'm putting you on something amazing. Check out this product. I promise you, you're going to thank me and your hair is going to thank you. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to tip number 5, gentle detangling and low tension. Stretching taught me patience, guys. I detangle in section on damp, moisturized hair. Start from the ends and work your way up. No rushing, no forcing. And with that moisturizer that I recommend, I promise you, it's going to make it a lot easier. Stretching requires slow down and your hair will thank you for it. Okay, so those are the 5 tips I have for you today. If you guys would like more tips, please let me know in the comment section. So here is my simple routine, guys. I wash my hair every 2 weeks if I'm not wearing a protective style. But if I'm wearing a protective style, I'll wash my hair whenever I take down that protective style. I always do a deep conditioning treatment on every single wash day. Like that is not an option. You have to make sure you're using a good deep conditioning treatment. And as I recommend one for you guys that I've been using and it has been helping me tremendously. And I know it will help you guys as well. Plus, it's all natural. Also, I moisturize and seal regularly. So I always moisturize and seal my hair on wash days and also throughout the week. Even if I'm wearing a protective style, I will still apply my moisturizer and my oils to my hair. So I also do protective or low manipulation hairstyle. When you're stretching, guys, you want to touch your hair as little as possible. So you don't want to stress your hair because your hair is currently in 2 different textures. So obviously it's weaker and it's more fragile. So you want to make sure you're doing very low manipulation hairstyle or you're wearing protective style all the time. So I do a lot of cornrows, a lot of sew-ins, and a lot of box braids as well when I'm stretching my relaxer. So basically, protective style is one of your best friends, okay? Leave your hair alone, girl. Please. So the next thing I do in my routine that is a must that I've been doing for years and oh my God, I just have to. And that is taking care of my scalp. I oil my scalp 3 times a week. Sometimes I do slack off, I ain't gonna lie to you, but do not let 1 week pass and you did not oil your scalp. Okay, so oiling your scalp is the best way to grow your hair super fast, stronger hair, thicker hair, and you want to make sure you're always using a very effective all natural hair growth oil. And these are the things I basically do throughout my stretch and be consistent with it. So consistency matters more than perfection, guys. So all you have to do is create a good routine that works for you and your hair and just be consistent with it, and also use good products. I recommend some products and I will also link them in my description box below to all the products that I recommend, so you guys can go ahead and get them if you like. So here is some words of encouragement to my sisters who are stretching. If you're stretching right now and you're feeling overwhelmed, I see you, girl. You're not behind. You're not doing it wrong. And you don't need to rush. Stretching is about learning your hair and not fighting it. Give yourself grace, adjust when needed, and remember, healthy hair is built over time. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, comment below, and share with someone who is stretching too. As we enter into the new year, I am wishing you healthy, strong, peaceful hair journey and patient with yourself. Happy New Year, and remember, your hair is growing even if it doesn't look like it. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, guys. So this is the amount of hair that came out. I've been wearing this cornrow for over a month. So this is the amount of hair that came out. And you guys know I'm struggling with the hard water here in the state, so it contributes a lot to my shedding. So but this is what we're working with. So now we're gonna do our wash day. We're gonna wash this up. I'm gonna finish installing the filter, so hopefully that helps. But if you guys have any recommendation with a good filter that actually works with hard water for your skin and hair, because my skin and my hair is really struggling over here, guys. So if any way you can help, just comment in the comment section and let me know how you guys can help me stop the hard water from damaging my hair and my skin. All right, thank you guys so much. So let's go do our wash day routine.